Door caught me. Good morning, YouTube. It's been a while. Just a couple days. At a PM right now for this 2-story. There's the thermostat. This is the return right here. Got a house for sale. They just want a quick inspection. Just a good overview of everything, and that's what we're gonna give them. Another heat pump. Never been a fan of these thermostats, but seems we got a heat pump system, so let's try to find it. I think the home alarm just started to go off for a second. Whew. Well, I'll be. We got 2 systems. That's another heat pump. I'll leave that off for right now. I'll just walk through. All these I'm gonna take all these filters out and run the system without them, see what happens. Maybe this is. What is that noise? I've closed the front door. I don't know why it's doing this. First thing on my schedule to do a loan in weeks. About a week or so. And it's a preventative maintenance on 2 heat pump systems. Hip hip hooray. Let's see what we got. So going off by this unit and the way the duct is laid out. And again, I haven't tested anything, but the return does plop right there outside of this one. So I'm going to say this is the upstairs. I'll give them a label maker and label that one. And they've got the RUD unit servicing the downstairs. Trunk lines look good, upstairs and downstairs. They've got the return hard pipe for this one. And then that one is just flexed. Actually, it's flexed going in the hard pipe. Oh yeah. Flex there, hard pipe there. In the flex again. Okay. This is. So real quick, we're just looking at the RUD system. This one is a 2021. This one seems to be in fairly good condition. Aside from all of that right there, that is just terrible. I wonder if there's a leak on this one. But other than that, wiring doesn't look like anybody's really hacked some stuff together for this. Running on a 5 kW strip. And come over to the ICP, to the pane unit. Kind of in the same condition. I've always liked how on these smaller condensers you can, or not condensers, I sound stupid. The smaller air handlers come with a coil. You could really just easily, without having to pull it, you could easily just brush it off, clean it, whatever you need to, just right here. I think this one's fairly close in the same age. This one is a 2022. I don't know why they had the people who put in the whoever put in the RUD unit was first, and then they switched companies, and I guess wanted to go with whoever put this pane in. I'm not gonna go into too much up here. Maybe I'll show the findings on the static pressure test. But other than that, I'll probably just record what my findings are outside. This is gonna take me a minute. So let's try to get this done fast. Okay. Only because I'm not going to do a deep dive into, checking out everything on these units. I mean, this one's 2 years old. That one behind me is 3 years old. So there hasn't been an issue yet. If I find one while, testing it in heat or cool mode, I'll go from there as far as the air handlers. I will go outside and check the capacitors and the contactor, the coil winding for the resistance. But I don't know I can't recall if I've come across this issue before yet to put it on YouTube. But for any techs that are wondering, if you want to double check and see if you have a good heat strip kit or not, if there's a break in the circuit anywhere, you can just set your meter to continuity, and just to show, clip this other end of the limit. I've got continuity, so it's fine. But you'll check between wherever my yellow wire for one leg goes here, and then the black wire for the other leg of power comes up here. So by putting my alligator leads on both ends, behind this back plate, sometimes on certain strip kits there'll be like a little resistor that sometimes breaks, or even just something went wrong with the heat strip kit and it just broke apart, whatever. You'll have power going to both ends, but when you clip your meter around it, you would have no amperage. It's due to this. There'd be a break in the coil somewhere in the winding somewhere of the heat strip kit. But this, obviously, I mean, it's only 3 years old, 2 years old. This kit's fine. So I did have to tape up these seams on the panel. I don't know why, but these ICP units are notorious for this. Like this stuff just comes off so easily. You could almost start peeling it now. So press this back in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this all back together, get my manometer up here so I can take static pressure, and then I'll go outside and just do a quick cleaning on the unit. I'll probably speed that up on the video. Little lizard. Hey, buddy. Don't go up on that capacitor now. You're gonna die. Try not to disturb the little fella. Oh, stink bugs. Eh. The other unit, capacitor, contactor were fine. Let's see about this one. MFD. From common to fan, 4.9. Common to hermetic, 41.6. 40 plus 5 plus or minus 6, we're fine. Let's see about the contactor coil. You off. You off. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. One over there. One over there. Oh, I gotta put it to ohms. Stupid. 13.8. The other one was reading 13.9 on the pain unit right here. So both units, capacitors and contactors, are good for now until something goes wrong. Take the motors off the top of these and get to cleaning it.
It's a Wednesday. Find me at my all-time low. Going in on Thursday. When Friday's here, it's all so clear, and I feel alive again. It goes so fast, let's make it last. 'Cause we made it, we made it, we made it to the weekend. We made it to the weekend.
I'd say we're pretty close with that. I'll live with that. I think I can blame part of those. Let me see if I change. Technically, the air is coming up from there. So if I point the arrow this way, because that's where the air is coming from, does that really change it? Not really. Okay, yeah. 0.3, it's calling for design pressure at 0.2. I'm not tripping about that. That's not that bad. So let's check the other one. We got the RUD unit in heat mode. Strips and condenser are both calling. Running a 0.4 max external, and according to Ream RUD, they want 0.1 to 0.5. So they're both fine as far as ductwork goes. I'm gonna go ahead and get my Delta T's and get on out of here. Ooh, snap. You still stand up in this, but I'm gonna head back to the shop. I don't know if I have any more service calls, or if I'm gonna need to help Jacob on anything. So I guess for now, that's just what I'll do, is just sit and wait. But if this ends up being the only call I have for today, then I hope that's, I hope you guys caught something. Let me know what I missed. It's real hard for me to do these PMs the way that I really want to do them, as opposed to the way that, my boss says he wants them done. At the end of the day, you got to follow orders. So that's what I'm trying to do. And I just mean that in the sense of doing the extra stuff, pulling the blower motor, and cleaning the wheel out, the blower wheel out, and everything like that. But in the same token, it's also like a 3-year-old unit and a 2-year-old unit. Everything else was in very great condition with how clean both coils were. I looked at the fan blades. Nothing on the fan blades had really had any caked up dust or dirt on them. So there's no point in me pulling the motor to test the ECM module. If I start looking, I was always told if you start going to look for problems, you're going to find one. Whether that be something you caused or something that is almost non-existent in the first place. But like I said, if this ends up being the only call, then I hope everybody has a great day, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace.